frase que eu tenho buscando.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous
Parche
eye
já
patch.
no
I'm
museu.
sure.
Eita, tô aqui no museu.
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got
Bien
his.
interesante.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them. A little.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of voodoo magic is fun and all, but me, I'm on the bleeding edge.
The town seems.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operation, they say she brings a bad element to town. So,
Do what's right.
I am.
It's great to see you landed.
Business has been booming. Captain Madison has me on. She pays extra for a bunch.
I'll let you get back to cartography.
That's not a.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Wally, can I?
Absolutely.
Never mind. They're like glasses, only way less con. Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business.
Thanks. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? Whew, looks chilly up there. This must be Trouser.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's.
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I said it's maps wrapped in maps. That looks like the first rule of pirate. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally.
I use it.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally.
Map.
Ooh, this one looks
Oh, that.
good old. Somewhat understated. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Huh, never seen one of those before.
Bien. Entonces. El mob. Aquí eres Kumbar. Preguntarle al.
Do you know where?
Hi.
I think I.
The mop is the not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. Unelegant. You cannot hope to succeed with.
I can't?
You must construct your own.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come.
Once you build it, and a ready means of.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is that you are one.
Not helpful, so.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handle. Carve your handle. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle?
I can't tell you exactly.
What kind of wood?
That is something you...
What about the head of...
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but
What kind of wood?
I did.
Remind me how to find...
I can't...
Are you sure? Yours.
No, you've got to...
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. Well, it's definitely a mop. Ooh, I think I hear the health.
What? Where?
Just kidding. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do. Stay away from my mom.
It's...
Stay away from that picture.
Dijo algo de un museo.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait. Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't
Motín.
let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone that's new tip.
Not for me. Maybe.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved.
Lane can handle.
I don't doubt that. But it is. If it isn't about the scurvy project.
I'm looking for the secret of.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurt.
Not the legislative part. The town was in a bind a while back, and that she lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up at things like social programs, waste management.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't. Elaine's style is still
They're my book.
I don't really have anything to say.
Practice is nice, but
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're. Can I borrow a book?
you've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more.
Can I borrow a book?
You never.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need.
Can I borrow a book?
You never.
I totally.
Of course you.
No me deja nada.
Can I borrow a book?
No.
You never.
Está diciendo
I'm
que-
sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the. I need more than that.
Okay.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. I like your stuff.
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift.
It's a lot of work.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, his overly strict morals and... Edgy. Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island. I'm Conrad. The museum, the provenance of it. Feel free to
The display case is locked. It's a working pair. What was this cinder?
Oh, that was an unsent love letter. Written by Elaine
What?
The recipient was referred to only as...
It's me!
It was a really touching letter.
What did it say?
Oh, you know, love letter stuff.
Thanks a lot. Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the gold autographed by...
What's the significance?
That belonged to the infamous... She used to hide a spare cutlass in it. In case, sadly, that...
What's the story with the wanted?
That is the earliest known wanted poster. You can tell how notorious she was. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that...
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. What's this melted?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the skull so I could get Otis to join my... Not my greatest decision in retro.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't substantiate. Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal...
That map looks...
That's 1/4 of the original. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped.
That's not the way...
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks.
How on earth...
Oh yeah, that was found. It's the actual note. Left by the goat.
I know! The lookout handed it to me just before I was crushed. But undaunted. Not that she needed it, as it...
Wow, man, you're really into this.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my...
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own...
That's not what I'm trying...
That's okay. You don't need to say anything.
Fine. Do you have maps of the...
No, that's not really what we do.
You're...
Thanks. I'm nuts of...
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you...
I am part...
Exactly.
I'm Guybrush.
No kidding? Are you named after Guybrush?
I guess...
Nice.
I'm going to find the...
Oh, that's it. If you need a place to display it,
Are any of these...
The security parrot isn't just here. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Right, so you were a...
Just part of the docent's outfit. For the tourists.
That's charming, and...
This is a museum.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
What can you tell...
That's the... It belonged to Captain... Supposedly. I tried it on, though.
Bien, esa es la que tengo que buscar.
It's locked. It's hopeless. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It makes things look bigger. It makes things look bigger. I've got enough to last me. The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. If one monocle is good, Chew is better. Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. That is a really big parrot. What do you feed it?
Thieves.
Good to know. Tell me again about
That's
Bien, tengo que ir a la cerrajería de ese numerito.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized. The window's all boarded up. Is that an old toothbrush? It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's good for relieving stress. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. This is the one for the museum display case. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a... Looks sort of like an eye.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this series?
Sure. This will be for a high-end... You a collector?
Yeah. Handsome looking pair.
And also...
Hey, guy. Hey, kid. How's your day going?
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
You...
Hi there.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the...
Ooh, wow. This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Hey, guy. Hey, kid.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered.
I'm very grateful to the... Good luck, Stan. Oh, it's in the back.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. It says J1.
They say the only real prison is...
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure... Looking good. Island.
Eye patch worn by Captain John.
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out. Welcome back. Please try not to touch.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support.
People around here don't like and
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there any
Coffee?
It's hopeless. I've got a few coins for incidentals. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. The light's off. Looks like they're closed. It's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it says it's closed.
El parche lo tengo que dar a la U.
An empty basket. Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch. As I suspected, the magic has.
Voy.
Come, spirits
¿Qué?
of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation.
Ah, bueno, listo.
Awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring.
Well, you don't have to. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service.
No, thanks.
Maybe try it.
Well, how do I look? Yeah. What the heck? I look like a zombie.
John Laney was a special.
You failed to mention.
It's not a strong.
I'll just wear it when I really. Ugh.
You're well.
Excelente. Entonces ya tengo eso, ya tengo todo. El mapa, pero el mapa. Para el mapa. ¿Qué me pide este boludo?
Hey, Wally. for a tree to make a stupid. Have you got a map?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spirit. Been a while since I made.
I don't know.
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I could.
Mestiza.
Bye.
Mestiza. Mestiza, me pidió.
This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Una astilla me pidió. ¿Dónde saco una astilla?
When they get close to find.
Una astilla. Una astilla de la mopa.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Ella me dio un peluche.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
¿Para qué me lo dio? La esponja. El peluche. El peluche.
The window's all boarded up. Is that an old tooth? The asset.
Agarra la esponja. El museo está cerrado y el bosque necesita un mapa.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate. They laughed at me. Why didn't you warn?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay. I'm thinking about go.
I'm glad to hear you.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship.
This Shakespeare.
It's hopeless. Hey, watch it! Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. Hi.
Are you my waiter? I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah, but I'm not.
it had ingredient.
I'm not your.
I already told your incompetent cook.
I don't.
Popped.
Fancy. Oh, you look like the health inspector.
Worst, Mark.
Who?
The customer. He's the only importer of yak. Today he wants me, but of course he doesn't remember what he says he thinks it has. I don't have the.
Oh, where did he?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic.
If I brought.
Of course.
Look behind you.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads.
I'll see what I can.
Thanks.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Y si le doy que le puedo dar.
Looks like a mugshot.
Yo no tengo que ir,
Are you?
Let's.
Actually,
I thought.
are you sure?
Yes.
Yarr!
Tendré que dar algo a la mina.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Un libro, ponele. Para que me deje.
Name seems to fit even better than it used
Para
to.
que me deje. El libro de las recetas.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. The curtains are for sale too? Green, half off. Blue, someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
A crystal. I'm not gonna. Not for me. It's a creepy. I didn't know these were.
They're not. Oh, my mercy.
Can't you at least wait until I say? I've always been impressed by your chair. Pointy.
It is a non-magic,
Oh, I'd like this knife.
an excellent. I will need you to verbally.
Okay,
This product is not
no problem.
threatening fright.
Oh,
The product is not balanced for throat. Whittling, scrimshaw,
uh-huh.
use with breads. Spreads. Product is sharp and should not at all. The manufacturer.
Oh, is this where I?
Yes.
Yes. Is there any?
I am not able.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness when no apology. It's like a card.
I've never heard of that before.
No comment. It works.
I'll take.
It
Es
can
una
help
rana.
some.
What's cooking?
The feast.
Yo la rana de la gobernadora.
Can I borrow a book?
You never. You never eat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I need more.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. Here,
You're giving me a frog?
it's a forgiveness.
That is. And yet, I am. I can't even. You better not be up.
Just a.
No.
Can I borrow?
You cook like it.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll.
¿Puedo agarrar todos?
Can I borrow this?
One book.
Ah, no, ok. Entonces le vamos al cocinero.
found this at the.
I have no idea which one it'll. Thanks, Guybrush. Brilliant innovation.
Ah!
Keep you.
Busy?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, where was I? Seems like a lot, but okay.
Well, it's definitely a mop. It's like a miniature dance party. It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur.
This will be
Ugh.
excellent. 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. He'll never complain again. Do I really have to salt it so often? "16 cups in a gallon." Ingredients indeed.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old." Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Coming along nicely.
Me deja salir, pero ¿por qué me deja salir?
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Are you sure I can't persuade him up?
You must run it.
Good.
It's the cook's old mop.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. Always confused about baking versus roasting.
Are you done with the cookbook?
I'm still you.
Bien. Entonces este es para los mapas.
Wally, here.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally. Hey, Wally.
Are you?
Well,
Me
it's good.
equivoqué, Ale.
Hey,
Me
Wally.
equivoqué. Entonces tengo el bosque, el mapa. El mapa dice que voy al bosque, voy para allá, voy para la derecha. Ahí dice la derecha, ¿no? Sí, a la derecha, para arriba, derecha. Arriba. Derecha, arriba. Ay. Derecha, arriba. Derecha, arriba. Derecha, derecha, arriba, derecha, arriba, izquierda, 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 izquierda.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Eso mierda.
Another resource has given its all. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Hey, little dear. I carved it myself. Hey, little dear. It's probably time for them to fly south. I'll take a shortcut back.
Yo tengo el palo cocinero entonces.
Look at the mop handle I carved.
You found the tree! Oh,
Sí.
well, now that doesn't even seem possible.
Busy?
Yep. So much
It's
to do.
Carla's copy of Ingredients. Are you done with the cookbook?
I'm still using it.
¿Qué más falta? Yo te hice el palo. Mira qué más falta.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty looking water.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. 96
I made a mop.
teaspoons
I
in a
think I'm
pint.
ready to set. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and
Ingredients,
use for a life. Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Do I really have to salt it so often? So much to do.
Que yo no puedo ir. Quiero chapado. Porque lo que hago es lo siguiente. Uso el parche.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the Malay townfolk. I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me. Hi there. You must be the quarterman.
Yep, you look like a guy without. It's BYON.
Okay. How's this for a...
Let's see. Sneh, you're hot.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Want it?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he...
Don't worry, we'll know what's going.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Creo que vamos a terminar ahora que termina un capítulo, quiero pensar. ¿Ves? Ahora parte 2. Una travesía peligrosa, dice ahí.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullen, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel lad. I only have one. You are not to leave this hold. Any question?
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I...
I said you're not to leave it or any
Well, I know, just...
The worst punishment.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Use the port. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though.
What's for dinner?
Oh, perhaps we can arrange a bit of... But seriously, learn to count. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their...
No.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside. Otherwise, be sure. That's probably safest if you don't.
What am I supposed to...
No recruit. You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole... Now, get him.
Bien, lo voy a dejar por acá. Guardar, se me lo guardó. Me lo guardó, sí. Este es automático, este es el mío. Listo. Estamos entonces en la parte 2 de Regreso a Monkey Island.